Hey there, if it is money that you want, come on now, stay glued to your screen, as I'm just about to share with you one profitable space that if taken advantage of, it could change your life for good. I'm talking about earning millions, if not billions of dollars. Now, the problem with these spaces, it has a lot of misconceptions and misinformation about it. But so I want to dust that off of your mind first. So what I want you to do is derelect all of the misconceptions about digital currency. Digital currency is the space that I'm talking about. And it's the very space that is so profitable, but has a lot of, I call it misconceptions galore around it. And that by and large precludes people from taking advantage of it and amassing wealth for themselves. These misconceptions, some of them are related to withdrawal problems, some of them are related to space in itself being scam like, some of them are related to the negative knock-on effect of volatility on profitability, just to mention a few. All of these, they're related, because what it does is it's been crafted on the internet to have you or preclude you from taking advantage of the digital currency space and amassing wealth for yourself and becoming that millionaire, that billionaire that you've ever longed to become. But if I cannot assure you anything at all, I can assure you for a fact that digital currency space is the most profitable space in our present day. It's not a matter of what or how. It's just a fact. Whether you believe it or not, whether you find it far-fetched, it's just a fact. It is the most profitable space. Now, speaking of profitability, did you know that in 2021, 87,000 persons became millionaires off of this space? You equally could have profited from it and become a millionaire. But hey, all hope is not lost. You chance on the right video. I'm just about to share with you how profitable this is, using two main assets that lies in this space so that you can use that as a derivative, and it will guide you and have you take advantage of other emanating new assets from this space and become that millionaire, that billionaire in the shortest span possible. Now, the intriguing thing about cryptocurrency or digital currencies for space is that it doesn't give a bleep about your status. So anybody at all can partake in it and earn millions, if not billions of dollars for himself. So whether you're educated, whether you're not educated, whether you're a lawyer, a doctor, employed, unemployed, whether you work from 9 to 6, whether you're poor, rich, whether you're handicapped, anybody at all can partake in this space and earn millions, if not billions of dollars for yourself. So you should not use anything as a pretext to, preclude you from not tapping into it and amassing yourself with wealth. If it's money that you're infatuated with, come on, stay on. Let's take off your gloves and let's have at it. For you will be marveled. You will be shocked with what I'm about to reveal to you. So, speaking of profitability, do you know that you watching right now would have had $4 million back in the day had you just invested $100 in one of the assets in this space? In 2022, you would have had $4 million. Again, if you had also back in the day invested another $100 in another asset that lies in the same space, you would have had $250,000 as of January 2022. That's a lot of money. I don't know, but in my local currency, that's a lot of money. Convert it to your local currency and you come to grips with the fact that it's a lot of money. If it's in dollars, it's still a lot of money. Now, you may be thinking these are just figures. Come with me. Let me buttress these figures with practical stuff, practical examples, so that you know that yes, what I'm talking about is actually true. I'm not here to prevaricate you or delude you, So come with me. So in 2010, what I want you to know is this. In 2010, a digital currency by name, Bitcoin. Oh, I almost forgot. How can I do this without even expounding the meaning of digital currency to you? I was thinking most of you here know about it, but hey, maybe you watching right now may have not heard even a thing about it. In short, digital currency is basically money existing in its digital form, money that is quite exchangeable with your fiat currency, so you can exchange it for your fiat currency, which is your paper money, your dollars, your cities, your naira, whichever local currency that you got, and use it anyhow that you want. In short, it is money existing in its digital form. It runs on an impenetrable system, a system that cannot be hacked, a system that is not susceptible to all forms of hacks, unlike banks that are, somewhat susceptible to hacks, because banks, they use centralized database, but the digital currency space, the system on which it runs on, which is by name blockchain, doesn't use any system of that nature. It uses a decentralized system, and so anybody at all can profit from it. Anybody at all. If you got your money on there, your money is really safe. It cannot be pilfered by anybody. You are your own bank, so you have access to your own money and nobody else. So there you have it. Now let's talk about the profitability a bit. In 2010, um, the digital currency by name of Bitcoin had already emerged. And as of 2010, the price of one was hovering around $1. So if you had $1, you could exchange it with one Bitcoin. So if you had $5, you could exchange it with what? If you said 5 Bitcoins, you're right. So let's just say you that is watching right now had $100. The equivalence of $100 in my local currency is about 800 cities in approximation. So let's just say I had 800 cities. I exchanged my 800 cities to get myself $100. I then used that $100 to buy some of those Bitcoins. I could have earned, what do you call it? 100 Bitcoins, yeah? My $100 would have gotten me 100 Bitcoins. This 100 Bitcoins, I allowed it to sit for a while. Fast forward to 2022, you have the price of one Bitcoin moving from being $1 in 2010 to being $40,000 as of January 2022. What that means is I that have 100 Bitcoins, my 100 Bitcoins is going to be multiplied by the existing price of one, which is $40,000 in the present, and what that gives me is $4 million. So just like that, this is how come you have $4 million. The equivalence of $4 million in my local currency is about 32 million. Old currency, that's about 320 billion. I don't know about you. You can do the conversion yourself. And that's a lot of money. With just 800 cities, I got 32 million Ghana city. That's a lot of money. Again, had you also taken advantage of the new asset, another asset that lied in that space by name Ethereum? As of 2016, the price of one Ethereum was hovering around $1. So if you had $100, again, your $100, which is 800 cities, could have gotten you 100 Ethereum. Now, fast forward to 2022, 5 years later, you have the price of one Ethereum moving from being $1 in 2016 to being, say, $2,500 as of January 2022. So with that, you would have gotten yourself $250,000. You see, this is how simple it is, and this is how profitable it is. So at least now you know practically what you could have gotten had you partaked in this space. $250,000 in my cities. There's about 2 million Ghana city. Old currency. There's about 20 billion. That's a lot of money. So you could have partaked in this space and profited from it. So now you can use this as a derivative, and it will guide you and know that this space is so profitable. I think now you actually have come to grips with the fact that this space is so profitable. So using the notion that you've got it here, you can just oppose this to other new assets that are emanating from those space and take advantage of those assets, and hold on for a while, some few years down the line, and then you become wealthy. Now the problem is most people don't have the patience to wait, but for say some couple of years, but they have the patience to work for somebody for 10 plus years, not 10, 40 plus years, and at the end they're getting peanuts. Meanwhile, you could have just purchased just a limited amount of these assets and then hold on for a while, and before you realize you'd become a millionaire, billionaire. Now luckily for you, I seem to have come across one, and that in my view is going to shock the entire conscience of each and every individual on planet Earth as far as someone financial elevation or accumulation is concerned, because this asset, oh my God, is so profitable. It's so profitable. It's so profitable. The digital space is already profitable, but this asset is going to take the whole world by storm in the positive light. Because I look at the existing ecosystem built around it, the level of partnerships that they have. The partnerships with about 950,000 airlines, about 2.5 million hotels. They have partnership with them. This is all to help surge the price so that you that purchases some in a bit, you would be reaping enormous profit. Then again, it is legalized, so you don't got to worry about it being scam-like and all of that. There are a lot of things, so I may not be able to share all of them with you here. So what I want to do is, having know about this profitability bit of this space, contact me, and you see a number and email on the screen. Pick it up, give me a call. I'd be more than willing to share it with you for free. I believe in the power of impact. Is the more reason why I'm here. Give me a call. Actually text me on WhatsApp, or email me via the email or the mail on your screen, and I'd be more than willing to assist you in any way, in whatever way, shape, or form that I can, for free. I'm not going to take a dime. I believe in the power of help. Is the more reason why I'm here. I want to do this for free. So if you're ready, come with me, and I'd be more than willing to assist you and help you take advantage of this space and amass wealth for yourself. At least now you know. Now you know that it's profitable. It's profitable. Forget about all of the misconceptions. Most people say that this space is so volatile. And so today you might have $4 million. It might reduce. Yes, it might reduce. But if you took advantage of it early, and no matter what, no matter the degree of reduction, it will not affect you heavily. It will not affect you. At its worst, you might get, say, $2 million. And that's still okay. Having invested just $100. So imagine these are people that invested $100. Imagine you, if you got a confidence and you're able to invest thousands of dollars, you're going to get a lot of money. And forget about people who lie to you about this space. As I speak with you right now, according to the New York Times, Germany has passed a law that has, put into their system or their country about 416 or 15 billion US dollars. They've invested $415 billion in crypto. The market cap of Japan, for instance, is about 1 trillion. Now we have most states, Australia, United States, all of these places, they are regulating cryptocurrency. So it has come to stay. Familiarize yourself with it and profit from it enormously, and you become wealthy in a bit. So if you want to know, once again, about this new asset that in my view is going to take the whole world by storm, give me a call or hit me up on the number on your screen, or email me, and I'd be more than willing to share with you this very new one so that you can take advantage of it and become that millionaire or that billionaire that you've ever been longing to become in a bit. Now, I also want to issue out a disclaimer. This video is not intended for somewhat financial advice. It's for educational and informational purposes only. As with all financial decisions, you should consult your licensed professional financial advisor before investing in any financial instrument. So there you have it. Make sure you take advantage of this space. Remember, risk is not going to go anywhere. Risk is inevitable, and what I've realized in life is people who are reluctant to take risks, they forever remain workers for folks that have been able to take, risk. Remember, the richest man in the world right now, presently, he got $180 million from PayPal. He invested all of it, all of the $180 million in other projects. Today, he is the richest man in the world. So investment is key, and nothing anybody can say to you that should make you think otherwise. It's key. Now, if you're scared too, if you're somewhat engulfed by fear, you should know that fear, in my view, means two things. It means two things, and that is either you forget about everything and run, or you face everything and rise. I prefer the latter. I face everything and rise. So do not let fear, preclude you from taking advantage of this space and amassing wealth for yourself. Thank you. Peace be with you. Do your best to share this with a friend. If you like it, hit the like button and subscribe, and let's have fun. And I look forward to hearing from you and showing you how to go about this. If you have money to invest, this is not even going to take 5 minutes. In the span of 5 minutes, you should be done with this. And it's going to serve you well. It's really going to serve you well. So do your best, contact me. Let's have fun. I'd be more than willing, once again, to help you out for free. Once again, I believe it's going to go a long way to mitigate the level of poverty that we have here in Africa, and also preclude most people from, subscribing to somewhat deviant forms of making money. It's really not, gonna help any of us. So we have people giving into blood money and all of that, giving ear into blood money and all of that. Come on, if you're intellectually elevated, you're not gonna do that. A word to a wise, we say it's enough. Just put some few dollars, some few coins here. In some few years, you'll be earning millions, if not billions of dollars for yourself. So I'll be waiting for you. Hit me up and let me assist you for free in whichever way, shape, or form that I can. Thank you. Peace be with you. I'm out.